Afraid to fart.
We're back. I'm back. So I wonder how long it will take for you guys to find me. That was a terrible start, wasn't it? Straight away, getting recommended to be not recommended by TikTok. Oh, you've jumped back on. Send me love. Everybody do loving while we wait for a few more people to find us. So double tap on my fingertip. No, finger, you know what I mean. The pad of my finger. Double tap. Double tap. Come on, do it. Come on, do it. Double tap. And remember, if there's a follow up there, you must tap on that as well. And if there's no follow up there, I think you can join the super fans. I don't know what that means, by the way. But you can do it, and then you can find out what it means. And maybe one day you'll be able to come and tell me what it means, and then I'll know what it means then. Who knows? Often many of my new pieces of information that I get are from you here on TikTok. So when I did first see I was getting called chopped, and I was like, I kind of knew what it meant, but I'd never used it, and I didn't know where it was used because I don't use telly and stuff. Anyway, I only had to ask one of my fearless farters family on here. One person had posted nothing about being chopped. She'd posted something. And so I asked her, I said, oh, hello, thank you for your message. And I don't know if you've noticed, but there's quite a lot of people calling me chopped. And we had a little discussion. And it was during that discussion that I decided I would misrepresent the word chopped. In fact, I haven't misnamed it, I've renamed it. So forevermore now, when people say chopped, if they've ever seen my video, they'll have this little dual meaning in their head. Oh, it does mean ugly, and maybe it does mean chopped. Like chopped up like off a butcher's table, chopped. And it's the medical people I call the butchers these days. Oh no, we're back there. Anyway, let's see if you're all back again. Send me love and hearts and diamonds and flowers and pearls. Tulips, I believe there's roses, I believe there's diamonds, there's heart me's, there's spectacles, testicles, wallet and watch. That's what you do when you're going out. Or if you're Catholic, it's what you do when you do the sign of the cross. So when you bless yourself, you call it blessing yourself. You go spectacles, testicles, wallet and watch. My brother taught me that. It's funny, isn't it? Spectacles, testicles, wallet and watch. We probably get not recommended now for rude language because I said testicles 3 times. Oh. Dear. I am making myself giggle this morning. I've got a little bit of a cough, so I need to not make myself giggle too much. Oh, it's very wheezy. Right, let's see.
Jellyfish. Leo main jellyfish. Comment, did you see?
Did I see?
Alfredo joined.
Did I see?
I actually love you, and I'm not afraid to fart. Red heart. Red heart.
Fantastic. I'm glad you actually love me. It's really so... it's so profoundly connecting for me to get messages where people tell me how I'm the best thing since sliced bread, I'm the best thing on the internet, I'm the favourite person on this platform, they've never enjoyed the internet so much since I came on it. I mean, you really, and I know people mean it. I also know they don't know me very well. And if they did know me very well, they'd know I'm a bit more human than that amount of praiseworthy. That I've got as many flaws as all of you. But it's really lovely to even have your flaws loved, isn't it? Very lovely. So all these love and hearts and followers. Yeah, come on, follow. Come on, the tapping crew. Tap, tap, tap. So we'll do a bit more tapping today. I got a couple of direct messages actually after the tapping to say how magic it was. And someone had done it before but never appreciated it. And someone had never done it before and really felt the difference. They both really felt the difference. So, yeah. There was other messages as well, but they were the two that really stick in my head. So I'll do a bit of tapping. I might talk a bit more about yoga, but what I really want to do is to be responding. I love responding. So I would like some interesting questions to respond to. Not what is my favourite colour. Not how did I go blind. Not what can I see? Don't ask those sorts of questions. I want to ask questions that help you understand something more about you and how you can be, so that you can feel more home in your own body, so that you can feel more at home and safe and content with what you've got and pleased with what you've got and accepting that what you've got isn't 100% perfect, whatever the fuck perfect means. I don't know. A bit of me knows, because my triple Virgo thinks she knows perfection. But all I know is that once I witness something and I get yes, that's perfect to me. Well, that could be a really, really messy... I know. Oh, what's that lovely thing with all the meringues and the fruit and the cream? And I used to think that cake... Well, some people think cakes look nice when they look perfect and the icing and it... You know, I don't know, it looks like your best makeup bag and stuff. I love cake best when it's in my mouth, half eaten, so I can really taste it and I can really feel it and I'm really enjoying the taste and the feel. I don't enjoy looking at cake, I enjoy having it in me gob. And now especially, I don't enjoy looking at cake because I can't fucking see it. So perfection now is not a perfect cake. It's a perfect set of ingredients prepared perfectly, cooked to perfection in my mouth, tasting gorgeous. That's perfection to me now. Right, here we go. Come on.
What stuff do you like to do in your free time? 3 question marks.
Make videos like this. Seriously. Do this. This is my free time. You are my free time. I was at a loose end. I had a GoFundMe account that I wanted to, what's the word? Put it out there. Make it visible to people. What's the word? Expose. Do you know? Expose is the best word I can think of right now. There's a much better one. I can't remember it. But yeah, I had a GoFundMe fundraising thing that I wanted to expose. And I started doing TikTok. And I really love doing videos and editing. It is a bit of a spare time occupation for me. And even when it's work, it still feels like fun. So that's how I know I'm doing the right sort of work, is when what I'm doing is considered as work. And I actually really, really love doing it. Retreats. Retreats are like working at heaven for me. Working with heaven. Working in heaven. Working for heaven. Working on heaven. All of those are true. Retreats. Even when it's not going to plan. Sometimes, especially when it's not going to plan, actually. Yeah. So, spare time. I don't do spare time. I only... I mean, there are times when I feel like I've done something I shouldn't have bothered and it was a bit of a waste of my time.
Double tap to close. Mujahid Ali invites you to go.
Wasting my time. But it's not
Afraid to fart.
wasting time. Oops, it's not wasting time. It's learning. There's no such thing as wasted time. You're learning. You're leveraging. There must be another L. You're loving. Or you're a loser. No. Something like that. That went a little bit weird in a weird direction. Right, let's go back to the comments then. Right, so should we pinny pin pin? Pinny pin pin. I know, I'm rubbish.
Cabin. If you could pick any superpower, what would it be and why?
Superpower. I already have. My superpower is pattern recognition. So once I've seen a pattern, I can't unsee it. And then I see almost everywhere that it exists. So that's my superpower. I didn't pick it consciously. It's what I already have. So that's a very interesting question. That question is what stops us enjoying our lives, because it's making you look for something that's outside you and not already within you. So if you have a superpower, not if you could have a superpower, that's the thing. It's not conditional. It's not if you've got one. if you had one, if you were to be given one. No. You already have a superpower. You already have a superpower. You're already Superman, Spider-Man, Wonder Woman, the Bionic Man, all wrapped in one. You're already all of those things. When are you going to start bloody acting like it? And don't wait for other people to recognise it in you, because it's you discovering it's there already and then living in it. That's when your superpower comes to life. That was a good start. That was even a short answer. Oh, no. Sunday.
Invite BIGNI Latin letter small. Can you please say hi to my friend Maddie?
Hi, Maddie.
Moderator.
Go on.
Caben. Pinned a comment.
Yeah. Tell me what it is.
Can you please say hi to my friend Maddie? Moderator. P. Comment. Can you please say hi to my friend Maddie?
Look, it's gone.
Hi Marion, how are you? Live room pin close.
Very
Button.
good.
Close.
No,
Hi Marion, how are you? Jalbra joined. Invite strawberry. L shortcake. Moderate. Tyrannosaurus Rex. What will your next book be about?
Ooh. I love that question. Thank you. Deciding Diva. Thank you. My next book will be about... Well, when I started to get towards the end of Afraid to Fart, I was thinking, I'm not doing this again. I'm not writing a book again. It's too hard. Now I'm blind. It's too hard. I can't do it. And I spent months just trying to get I'd done all the work. I'd put all the content into comments and messages and files and stored it. And then I couldn't organise it. I was finding it too difficult to organise, and I got really frustrated. And I thought, I'm never doing this again. I'm never writing another book again. This is horrible. That's the end of my writing career. This blindness has really proved to me. And what it's actually done is shown me the other side. It's shown me that it can happen. It just takes 52 times longer. It takes me a year to do what I did in a week. So calculated, it's 52 times longer. Sometimes that's true. Sometimes that's an underestimate. Sometimes it's an overestimate. And I'm being a bit of a drama queen. But it sounds good. 52 times slower I am at writing books now. So I decided when I was doing Afraid to Fart, because I couldn't put in all of it was too much life, because it's about my life. It's about my life story and how IBS has been a character within the story, and how we built the character of IBS, what that actually is, and what we do with that character now is it's not very serious anymore. It's quite subtle. It doesn't have any hold over me. It doesn't control my life anymore. So I thought, right, let's look at the options where life gets held back. So if you're afraid to fart, you're holding back natural biological urges. The next book is Afraid to Cry, holding back natural biological healing. It's not even urge. Crying is an urge, and it's a healing process. But I suppose farting is a healing process as well, because it's letting go of the last bit of gas from that digestive cycle. Anyway, so Afraid to Fart is book 1. Afraid to Cry is book 2. Afraid to Come is book 3. Intentional silent pause here. Afraid to fart, afraid to cry, afraid to come. That's the trilogy of my autobiography to date. That's my trilogy. What do you think? I'm not going to tell you anymore. And you know me, I never go X-rated, I never go deviant, I never go... Oh, that's not true, I might do both of those, but it's never in a fetishized or a compulsive or a culty or a... something that's needed because of trauma, something that helps to hold trauma in place. Fetishes do that. They just go, oh, there's a bit of trauma here. Well, I will just use it. We'll pretend it's okay. No, it's not okay. When I've seen trauma, I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to be secrets. I'm not going to make lies to pretend it's okay. No. Where I see trauma, I shine light on it. It might not change it, But I ain't lying to nobody about it. I'm not hiding it from anybody because it's impacting all of us. So, yeah. Let's see what things you can say.
Great British Biscuit.
Hello, you. I remember that name.
Pinned. Which is the most scary?
What do you mean, which is the most scary? What of the books? Which was the most scary to write, or which will be the most scary to read as a reader? I'm not sure what that means. Afraid, scared, afraid, farting, crying or coming. Which is the most scary? Well, it all context dependent, really, isn't it? Whose company are you in? If you're with a great uncle that you don't really like, all three. What are you understanding now by what I'm saying about these things? Because when you hear afraid to fart, what did you think I was talking about being scared of? And now that you understand afraid to fart is because we were afraid to fart because our dad would bash the shit out of us, or our mum would slap us around, or as an adult I'd fill my pants with snotty poo because I had IBS. So did you know that that's what I was scared of? Assumptions are really interesting, aren't they? Let's have a little peek.
Fix shared below. Ranking of it as comment filter name loudly crying face.
You still think there's a filter? Oh, you're really stupid, aren't you? That's sad.
Tosco join. Pinned. 53s. Pinned. Mardi Al-Hajj.
Go on then.
Live center. Button. Mardi Al-Hajj.
Go on then.
Pinned. 46s.
Go on then.
Live room pin close. Button. Close.
Why does it do that?
Mardi Al-Hajj. Mardi Al-Hajj. Pinned. Pinned. 35s. Tap to close. Mohammed flag of Syria. Watermelon. Double tap to close. Afraid to fart. What do you think of poetry?
Oh, love it. Oh, love it. It's hard though. The thing that's hard about poetry is it's really listening. So yeah, I mean, sometimes you hear a poet or somebody reading poetry, and you can't mistake it. It comes in, you receive it without any effort at all. I wandered lonely as a crowd. Something about the host of golden daffodils. I always think a million golden daffodils because when I was little, a million rhymed with a daffodilian. I made it up and I thought that was the best poet ever. A million daffodilian. But that actually, now I understand, my little self got it. She got what that poem was about. That poem was the awe-inspired moment that comes when you're perceiving, you're seeing, experiencing something that you just go, wow, whoa, wow, this is it. This is what life is. This is like, wow, like, or orgasmic, or just that, whoa, wow, like nothing else exists. I can't even make a statement what this is like right now because I'm busy experiencing it. I'm in the experience of receiving all this beauty, of recognizing all this beauty and wonder around me. And that's what I think, for me, that's what poetry is about. Poetry is the ability for some words to help me remember that experience of, wow, oh my God, wow, that experience. Where you don't want to stop and summarize it. You don't want to go, oh my God, this is great. Because you're already not being great when you're saying that. It's not feeling great when you're having to say those words. You're having to give attention to the language to describe the experience means the experience is already reduced. So how to stay in the experience, how to stay in the whoa and just live in that as long as you can, because we live in fear as long as we can. We live in shame for as long as we can. We live in all those nasty, loose creating states for as long as we can. Therefore, we need to practice the opposite. We need to practice being in wow, awe, like amazement, being in it, not talking about it, being it, being amazed, being in awe, being, what's the word, oozing juicy joy, oozing the juiciness of life. Because we're being, not doing anything. I'm being in awe. And what's happening, what you might say I'm doing, bears no resemblance to the actual inner experience that's going on inside. And that's what all of what I do is all about now. The inner experience through yoga, through the tapping work that we do, through the kinesiology work that we do. It's all giving us more information to experience the amazement of life, the wowness, to be in the wow moment, but to be it, not talking about it, to actually be in it, to be in that experience. Ooh, nice questions.
Invite Princess Whiteheart to join us
Hello,
as a guest.
Princess.
Just sent a gift.
Oh, thank you for the gift.
白い星
Caben.
星
It's Necker here. Someone said we need Afraid to Fart badge and some merchandise.
Oh, we will be. We will be. Okay, let's have a little chat about this, because if you'd like to help me set this up, I need support. How does a blind woman set up a merch opportunities section? Does anyone know? How does a blind woman set up the merch? Now, I've got the logo. Did you see the logo's beautiful? It's the elephant god, and he's got his toilet paper and his toilet brush and his little bit of squirty perfume and his fan, because he's not afraid to fart, because he's got all the resources he might ever need. So, and it's done with real reverence to Indian gods as well, because Indian gods and goddesses are not like, you know, you're not going to get beheaded for naming God, which happens in some religions. With the Hindu religion, it's more about the inner experience. Hindu religion is like, what's going on inside you? There's all these stories about gods. What's going on inside you? There's all these stories about gods, and what's going on inside you? What's going on inside you? It's very good. For me, it was a very good way to understand the truth of spirituality, not the dictates of religion. So I don't want to know religious instruction. Don't want instruction. I want to remove the instruction so I come back to what's inside me. And all that outside stuff can go to hell. So, that was, yeah, very good. Did I finish what I was saying? Merch. No, I didn't. So with the merch, and so I've got books already, and I've got quite a few product ideas, lots and lots of product ideas. And I've even got Mr. Farts. I don't know if you know about that. Mr. Farts is it's a business, basically. You know, whoopee cushions, fart cushions will never go out of fashion. You know that, don't you? Doesn't matter what happens in our civilization, as I call it. It doesn't ever matter what happens in our civilization. Whoopee cushions will always be on someone's shopping list. Always be on someone's shopping list. Always. So they became the whoopee cushion supplier. And they also do these. Let me get this. Now, I hope I haven't cleared up enough to have moved my special. So in yoga classes, when I used to teach yoga classes, I still do sometimes, I have little chimes, you know, where you go ding and you chime them. But since September, and since I got to know Mr. Farts, I've got my I do that instead of chimes. Oh, I'm not allowed to, don't leave TikTok to do this. Does it go, is it the right way? I don't know which way it goes. Can you see what it says? Oh, it's back to front as well, isn't it? Anyway, you can hear what it says. It's good, isn't it? So now, on the end of my yoga mat, I have the chimes on one corner. Ding! And on the other corner, occasionally, if I want you to come out of meditation or we're about to finish a silent part of the thing, we get one of them. Okay. I'm open to requests from students not to use the fart button. I'm not always going to take it on, but I'm open to people making that request of me. And, yeah. So, merch. I need help. And I'd also like someone to help me with the merch as well, please. So please send me DMs and say, I think merch, if you want to be the shop designer, if you want to be the supplier, if you want to be the sales force, if you want to be the parcel for, oh no, we can't even mention that because that's a business. They'll think I'm sending you off the site. If you want to be a delivery system, the website, all of the pieces. I've got some of the bits, but I haven't got the whole process together. I've got a whole, but I just haven't got a whole process together so that the merch movement is in flow. That's what we need. Our merch movement needs to be in flow. So brilliant. Thank you for that comment. Hopefully that will inspire you, if you can help, to contact me. You know, there's so many business ideas around me that I don't know how to do. And I'm very happy to support business people building businesses. Very, very happy. Or helping to expand the business space that I'm in so that others can be a part of it and that we can, communicate, work together as a community. We all fart as one. No, we don't fart as one at all. Oh, that'd stink, wouldn't it? Can you imagine? All right, let's go.
Great British Biscuit. Pinned. 27s. Pinned. Great British Biscuit. Live Center. Button. Great British Biscuit.
Go on then.
Great British Biscuit.
Go on then.
Pinned.
Go on then.
Pinned. 15s. Live room pin close. Where to DM? Joined. Where to DM?
On here, darling. Direct message me on here on TikTok. And if I don't check it and I don't get back to you, hassle the shit out of me in comments on my videos, because I do listen to comments every day, at least once a day. I'll go and check the comment section, the generic one. Very occasionally I'll go into a video and check the comments section. And then sometimes I remember to check my DMs. But you're right, I do forget to check the DMs sometimes. So if I haven't checked your DM, just go and, piss me off. Seriously, wind me up. And go, oh my God, I know you're blind and I know you're fucking good at ghosting, but you've gone up a notch these days. I've been trying to contact you. You know, use it. If we don't use it, we'll lose it. So use it.
You're very pretty, red heart. You remind me of Shelley Duvall.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, I love Shelley Duvall. Did she have quite prominent eyes? I suppose she did, didn't she? Yeah, prominent eyes is a thing. I never had them until I was 40 something. Anyway, yeah, till I had too many medical interventions just for going on holiday. I know, don't. Oh, it upsets me. But yes, there's quite a lot of people I look like. I've got closer and closer to Marty Feldman now as the time's gone on, which I really loved Marty Feldman. What can I say? I can't even really complain. Even though now I look like Marty Feldman. Shelley Duvall. I look like Shelley Duvall. And who's the other one? Maggie Smith. I look a bit like her. She's got bulgy eyes as well. There's quite a lot of us. There's a lot of us bulgy eyes people. And now I understand why bodies do that. There's a very specific reason why your features create this bulgy eyiness of all different levels. It's a process called hypervigilance. And it's a natural part of our superpower, but it gets hooked by a trauma. and spun out into the world so dangerous that you'll never be able to feel safe again. And that's what makes this happen. Yeah. It's subtle and it's very strong.
Mahed Gerard. Pinned. Tens. Live room pin close. Button. Love your hair.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, this is because I can't tell you, but I've been using this lovely brush. It's bristle. Oh, I just love the way it feels. And I brush your head as well. I just love it. Anyway, so I've been brushing my hair a lot. So is it really shiny? Is it really shiny? But it actually needs washing. I don't want to get too close. You'll see me dandruff. Or maybe you want to. There you go. Have a look at that. Right, where are we going? Oh, follow. If there's a follow button up there that's red, make sure you follow me. Send me diamonds. Send me gifts. Send me glasses. Was that some sending? That was some sending going on. I saw that was flowers. That's lovely. Thank you. Those DJ glasses, they are really cool. The moustache and the hat. Love it. Absolutely bring on the moustache and the hat. We love the moustache and the hat. I had a galaxy one day that was rather gorgeous because that was this like blue spinny thing. And then there's the red thing that happens up here, which I still don't know what that is, but it looks like a sausage, like a hot dog sausage to me. So there was that one. What other ones can I remember? They've done that. So there's the red hat. There was the big rim. I love the big rim hat with the moustache. There was the glasses that wobble a bit like that. Oh, I know. That's the headphones as well. Look, someone just did it. What was that? Are they massive glasses? Oh, I love that. Oh, we are so afraid to fart.com, darling. So yes, I will take advantage of that little bit there and make sure go to the website www.afraidtofart.com, where soon you're going to find lots of merch. You may even be able to find glasses just like that. And you're going to be able to buy the book. You're going to be able to buy the audiobooks. There are workbooks and guidebooks to help you make sure that your fear of farting is no longer mashing up your life. Don't let your fear of farts mash up your life. That's what the book is all about. Let's see what's next.
Oh yes, it's giving volume. I love it. Also love the colour of your hair and the style with the stick.
Oh, it's the volume, yep. And the colour is natural. Absolutely 100% pure natural. I was always a bit mousy brown as a kid. It was almost grey brown. That was what I thought in Birkenhead, where there were really super blonde children, and then there was me, and then there were children with darker hair. It was kind of 3 categories of hair when I was a child that I saw personally. I saw blonde, I saw mousy, and we saw brown or dark. And I was always mousy. But now I'm really glad to be mousy, because at 61, mousy is a fucking good look, isn't it? With a bit of grey thrown in. Hey, what do you reckon? Bit of mousy going on. We love a bit of mousy. And the beauty of mousy is, which I never knew as a child because we were far too poor, but if you travel to places where the sun is warm for more than a week in the year, you go blonde. I actually do go quite blonde in the sun. And always did. I just didn't know till I reached my 20s, because I'd never... well, that's not true. Late teens. But anyway, I didn't know that. In my childhood, I had no idea that my hair would go blonde. I had 2 little brothers who were blonde. So I always looked just medium. Bit grey. No, there's no red really in mine either. I mean, occasionally you can sort of see bits of red in it. But it's very just brown. It's just brown. Which, as I say, when I was a kid, I thought it was kind of grey brown. I looked like a grey mouse. You know, those mice. So yeah, and volume, well, it is down to my bum, my hair. So the volume is just part of the length at the moment. But I suppose even my fringe is a bit voluminous, isn't it? Oh, all I see is that hole. See, there's a hole. There's a hole on both sides. Because you've got a V shape at the front. My V's rather big. Some people have a hairline that comes like nearly down to their eyebrows, don't they? I remember it was a friend of mine and she used to spend hours like plucking and threading just to make sure she had a gap between her eyebrow and her hairline. Fucking hell, I'm the other way. Can we fill in the gap? Quite the opposite we were. And we were both as distressed about it, even though it was the opposite problem to have. Quite interesting, that, isn't it? Like, you're never happy with what you've got. But yeah, I'm very happy with the hair I've got now. Even with me bits that expose the V. Yeah.
Moderator.
Come on.
Ashton, moderator.
白い星
Caben.
星
Muted Rizio Hiaguna for this live.
Hey.
Courtney 2500 and me too beaming face with smiling eyes. I've always had really mousy brown hair. It almost looks grey and it goes blonde in the sun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Because now you go, that's actually really beautiful. But, tell me as a child, I hated the colour of my hair. And then through most of my 30s and 40s, I dyed it red. Just dyed it red. Just thought, just dye it red. If it's mousy, it's boring, we'll dye it red. So, I mean, I spent so many years with red hair. But I'm a bit lazy about going to the hairdressers, so it'd always, most of the time, my hair looked like it was a half-grown out hairdo. I used to go to Vidal Sassoon and sit there all day as a student. You pay $5 and you get a cut and a colour, but it would take the whole day. But I've done that lots. That was quite nice. Because you really get to know your stylist when you're spending time with them in that Vidal Sassoon salon style place, the school. Yeah. Oh, Elton is my Bombay hairdresser. Elton is called what's he called? You must have seen him. He's an Indian hairdresser who's got really long hair and a thick dark fringe or bangs. And he shushes people's hair and he colours it and he puts foils in and he's a brilliant hairdresser, absolutely brilliant stylist, colourist, imaginist with hair. So he was the one who introduced me to the Vidal Sassoon school, and then I just kept going. He came over to train and I went to be his client. Oh, we had such a brilliant day. There was a Brazilian teacher and he was, talk about artistry and architecture for hair. That Brazilian guy was out of this world. And he even taught Elton, my hairdressing friend, who's been hairdressing for years. He taught him a couple of little tricks that Elton still uses to this day. Lovely story.
Lizzie joined. Invite Anaya 123 to join as a guest.
Hello, Anaya.
Soft swirling star dizzy symbol. Shared the live.
Thank you, soft swirling star dizzy symbol.
I would wear an afraid to fart badge every day. Weddings, lazy days, everything.
Afraid to fart badge. So you've got to get some badges. All right, so with the merch list. So that's what you can do. If you're going to DM me, if you've already done it, don't worry, because you can only do one at a time, I think. If you're going to DM me, send me your suggested list of what merch you believe we should have. Yeah, that would be brilliant. So send me merch suggestion lists and offers of support to help me to make it happen, to make it real. So that soon, even on here, we'll be able to go to the TikTok shop. Yeah, I'll be able to send you to the TikTok shop for merch and for books and things like that. Yeah, that's what I would love to make happen. Because then they won't chuck me off for showing you my airbrush.
I would wear an afraid to fart badge every day. Weddings, lazy days, everything.
Weddings and lazy days. I love that. I'd wear your afraid to fart badge to a wedding. What badge would you prefer? Hashtag afraid to fart or hashtag feel as fart as famalam? What would be your favourite badge?
Can you wish my friend who is currently in hospital a happy birthday? Her name's Tia Grayson.
Oh, Tia Grayson. Tia Grayson. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. And hey, Tia. So, you know what the best thing about being in hospital is? Nothing. I'm joking. Sometimes they know what to do to look after you properly. And often you'll find people who are really sweet and lovely. As long as you're not too demanding and you're appreciative of them, you'll get treated really well. Sometimes it doesn't work like that. But maybe it would for you. So have a go and let me know. Let me know how you're getting on with your hospital stay. Are you feeling welcomed? Are you feeling warm and cosy and looked after, even if you're feeling sick? Or is it just all too stressful? And if it's all too stressful, we'll do that now in case you are watching and in case it is stressful. And if you're not stressful, somebody watching is stressed. Somebody is. I can always tell because it's always true. Right, I've been good today. I haven't had you fall over yet, have I? It's rather good going for me. I think you're going to stay still. Watch you fall down now. So, we're going to do some, if you're really stressed. This is what you can do if you're really stressed. So we'll do some different points today. So the first point I'm going to talk about today is the karate chop point. So it's this point here, right there. If you were to go, cha, and do a karate chop, it's where you would karate chop. It's a very strong, when your hand is straight, it's very strong, that pace there. If your hand is a bit weak, it's all a bit squishy. But anyway, so that strong part there. So you just tap it gently, like that. Just tap really gently. It's like percussion. So just find a nice rhythm for yourself. So just make a tune or find your heartbeat and go at the same as your heartbeat or something like that. And just tap in there. And the thing that you do here is you sort. This is where your sorting hat gets activated. This point here. So this is the sorting hat activation process. Sorting hat activation protocol. SHAP. SHAP. Sorting hat initiation. I'm trying to think of a word beginning with T. T. Sorting hat initiation tapping. Shit. So let's do some sorting hat initiate and tapping. So you tap here. What are you trying to sort? What shit are you trying to sort? Well, are you trying to get rid of the shit and excrete it and absorb the goodness and the nutrition? So the shit that I want to get rid of is stress. And the nutrition that I want to bring in is, what's the opposite of that stress? So is the opposite of your stress, is it peace? Is the opposite of your stress belonging? Is the opposite of your stress satisfaction? Is the opposite of your stress ease? Like grace, like ease. Is the opposite of your stress love? Is the opposite of your stress connection? What's the opposite of your stress? Is it wellness? So like if you're in pain, you'd rather have wellness than pain. Or comfort. Is the opposite of your stress comfort? So find out what's the opposite of the stress that's really annoying you right now. It's either pissing you off or you just can't get, the thought keeps infecting everything. So what's the opposite of that? Fun. I'm going to choose fun for mine today. So even though I have this stress, this is what you say while you're tapping on the, what was it? Oh, I've forgotten it. SHIT. Tapping. Initiation tapping. Sorting hat. The sorting hat initiation tapping. I'm going to sort stress from fun. And I'm going to let the stress stop bothering me. And I'm going to let the fun bother me. I don't mean bother. I mean connect to me. So even though I've got all this stress, I'd really rather have fun. Even though I've got all this stress, I'd rather have fun. And you can change hands. Even though I've got all this stress, I'd rather have fun. And then we're going to name one bit of the stress. So while you name the bit of the stress, we're going to tap on the collarbones. They're your collarbones, those bony things there, yeah. And where we're tapping is actually, you know, if you had a tie, a shirt and a tie. So imagine that's the shirt, the tie where my pendant is. So you just want to tap just next to it, on the bone, next to where your tie would be. There and there. All this stress. Now, you're sending me messages. You should be tapping. If you're sending messages, you better send me hearts and flowers and gifts and things. Tap in here and say all this stress. All the stress of... To that moment of stress there was, I'm here talking about really good stuff that everybody would benefit from if they did it. And people are still trying to type me in messages, and there could be trolls just wasting everybody's time. But I want you to look at me and do what I'm doing. And so my stress then was, I'm giving good information, you're on my channel, and then you're just typing in messages. But I don't want you to stop typing messages either, because TikTok will think it's all got a bit fucking weirdly quiet. So there, that's already made me feel a bit different. So even though I don't want this stress, this is stressing me out. That whatever it is that you're stressed out by, this is, if I'm in hospital and I'm not liking it, it's stressing me out. The nurse isn't listening to me, it's stressing me out. The nurse doesn't even know I'm in here, it's stressing me out. The doctor hasn't said what I need, they're stressing me out. I don't know, the toilet's dirty, it's stressing me out. I don't know. And then we're going to tap on, what's a nice point to tap on? Oh, give yourself a hug. Give yourself a hug tap. This is called the spleen. So the one we just tapped here was the adrenals, but the spleen is, if I sit right back here, it's there. If you had when you've got a bra on, it's that, the bra strappy bit at the side, it's there. But in the middle of the armpit line. So go through the middle of your armpit and down a bit to there. If your nipples are in the same place as they are when you're about 9 or 10, it's there. Because they're not there anymore if you're a woman. Not if you're a man either. Or if you're a bit fat. It's certainly not there. I've been fat, been thin, been a woman. Not in this lifetime. So even though got all this stress, I want to feel fun. So now when you're tapping under here, think about fun. What's one way, when you think of what would be one instance of fun that you can have? So one instance of fun that I can have is taking the mickey out of ourselves with you here right now. And so I'm having that, I'm doing that. That's cool, isn't it? So let's put it all together. Even though I'm really stressed, I'd really rather have some fun. All this stress I feel when this stressful situation is upon me. I'm going to do a big burp in a minute. Excuse me. And the burping is part of what can happen when you're clearing out these stress cycles. So I'm clearing out stress cycles, giving myself a hug, and knowing I can just have fun here now. I'm having fun with you, even though I'm talking about stressful things. I'm doing that. I'm doing it on both sides as I give myself a hug. If you've got massive boobs, been there, warm the bra. Then you go like that. The funky chicken. No, the funky gibbon. Funky chicken. Ooh, 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 the funky gibbon. The funky gibbon. Funking right here. Do you remember that? The goodies. So you can do the funky gibbon, not the funky chicken. That's quite different. Or you can give yourself a hug, and that gets your spleen points. The spleen cleans the heart. So it cleans the blood that goes in and out of the heart. It cleans the energy that goes in and out of the heart. It cleans the love that goes in and out of the heart. Spleen's lovely. Lovely, lovely. So the spleen. And then notice how you feel about, so what was stressing you out? So you're in hospital. Are you still feeling as stressed? Are you feeling a bit more stressed? Are you feeling a bit less stressed? Are you feeling differently stressed? Or are you feeling exactly the same? Be interesting to know from Tia was your name, the girl that's in hospital. So that was all for you.
Jojin. O-stroke. Invite. What type of baked goods do you like to make? Ribbon. Standing shake. Ribbon. Standing shake. Ribbon. Standing shake. Ribbon. Standing shake.
I am a sourdough sorceress. I do sourdough. It's one of my superpowers because I know the pattern. I know the patterns of nature that I need to understand and follow to make sourdough. I make the best sourdough. I even do like a gluten-free sourdough. Amazing gluten-free sourdough breads. I don't bake anymore. I'm blind. That is one aspect of my superpowers that has been removed because of the lack of vision. So that makes me sad. I could do a whole round of tapping on I've lost my ability to be the sourdough sorceress. It is a superpower.
Maybe a secret account. So comment, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Virgo, triple Virgo. 6th of September 1964.
Moderator.
白い星
Cabin.
Oh,
星
Muted vast flag of Russia. Aeroplane. For this live.
go on, say it. I just think it's going to...
Jujin. O-stroke comment fire sourdough looks good. Bastiaido shared the live.
One of the reasons I love sourdough is even if you have gluten intolerances, if it's just a gentle intolerance, you can still eat lots of sourdough because the sourdough process transforms the gluten molecules.
Join.
I know. Science everywhere.
I made a badge design for you.
Did you? Brilliant. I need to see it. Put an image of it in the comments of one of my videos and say this image is the design for the badge. But you must say the image is the design for the badge. Don't just post an image. I'm fucking blind. I don't look at any of the images unless the person who posted it tells me what the image is about and asks for my opinion. Otherwise, you do not get comments on images from me. You never will unless you tell me what they are.
It's Elixo comment hi. Invite Stinky Quinn / to join at invite. Invite Kayla Louise to... Your username is a bit odd. Invite Stinky Quinn / invite Kayla Louise to join as a guest.
My username is not a bit odd. It is a bit odd. It's not a bit odd. It's the name of
Alicia,
the book.
3 exclamation marks. Comment, but I thought you were blind.
I am blind. Why did you stop thinking that I thought I was blind? I don't know. Right, anyway. Pinny pin pin. I'm getting lost. This is great, though, because the comments, even the ones that are not pinned, are just lovely personal comments. They're not silly trolls asking about what to do with stupid poo stories.
Moderator.
白い星
Cabin.
星
Muted R under 77 for this live. Chattier comment, are you blind or do you have sight? Moderator. Invite. Invite owner underscore beat underscore Derrilla. Invite.
Oh, come on.
Invite owner underscore beat underscore Derrilla under... Chattier comment, are you blind? Chattier comment, are you blind or do you... Moderator.
白い星
Cabin. Chattier comment, are you blind or do you have sight? Moderator.
白い星
Cabin.
星
Muted R under 77 for this live. Invite owner underscore beat underscore Derrilla. Expand speaking bar. Button.
Yeah. Well done for all your muting. It's working, babe, because even when I can't find you, I'm finding really cool comments. I love that. So, am I blind or can I see? It's not black and white, babe. Sorry. It's not that easy. It's not like you've got a fucking brown paper bag over your head or you haven't. That's not the world of vision. You know, sometimes you see people with those big, thick glasses because if they take them off, they are almost blind. And when they put them on, they can see the words on a page. If they take them off, it's just a page with some smudginess on it. Blurry smudge. There's no lines anywhere. There's just blurry clouds. And you put your glasses on and suddenly the blurry cloud turns into a straight line. You can do it the opposite way. You can put really thick glasses on when you don't need them and imagine this is how people see the world. And then you take them off and the world looks fine to you. Blindness is on a spectrum. Have you heard that before? I'm on many spectra. Did you know that? The spectrum is one and spectra is multiple. Is that right? Phenomenon. Phenomena is the same. Phenomenon. Phenomena. I love that. It always makes me smile. So yes, blindness. So what can I see? I see it's like I'm in a really, really thick white fog. So can you imagine us a really foggy day? Not a foggy night. A foggy day. Really foggy. Like foggy so that you can't see your hand until it's there. And even then, there's still a little bit of fogginess. And here, there's a bit less fogginess for me. I can kind of see things, but there is where I see things. I can see where my finger, there's a line between the two fingers there. But I take it here, there's no longer a line between two fingers. There's a sort of a hand shape that's blurry. Take it to there, I can't even see my hand anymore. So that's what I can see. And it isn't, nobody's got, well, I don't know, I think some people have got a condition where it's like having a paper bag over your head and you can see nothing. But that's not quite where I'm at, even though I really can't see nothing. I do have this, like a few inches in front of me where it's possible for me to see a few things. But the rest of it is just a blurriness, big blur. Because I sort of see shapes and shadows. But shadows look like solid things now. Shadows don't look like just a shadow anymore. So when I'm outside in the sunshine, it's horrible. I cry a lot when it's a sunny day and I have to go out. It really upsets me. And can upset me for quite a long time because the shock, if you just feel like you're about to get run over all the time, like bulldozed by a brick wall all the time. Every shadow looks like a brick wall. And I don't see them until they're quite close. So it looks like I'm about to walk into a brick wall and then my whole body goes into the shock of about to walk into a brick wall. You know, if you realise you're about to fall off the step or something, you jump like that. So my body does those jumps every second, multiple times a second. And then when you've done that, your body is in absolute terror. And you just cry. That's what happens to me. And you can talk yourself out of it. You can go, oh, I'm fine, I'm strong. But then you're turning the body into an unfeeling robot. Once we've started to turn our bodies into unfeeling robots, that's when we can become harmful to other people and to ourselves. Yeah.
What's your favourite song?
Favourite song? So the one that, when I listen to a lot of DJs on TikTok, the one I ask for, and nobody's ever played it for me yet, but I think I found it and put it on a video. It's a Bob Marley song, and it's called Do It Twice. And it starts, boom, 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 boom. I love it. Do do do. It's got that reggae beat. It's ska. It's kind of ska, lovers rock reggae. Oh, I love that song. I love it. So you can. It's all over YouTube. You can find it, and I think I had it in my video about. Was it the one about the coconut men? Oh no, it was the one about going to Dunn's River Falls, and I couldn't remember the name of Dunn's River Falls, wasn't it? That was the one. That's definitely a favourite song. Definitely. There's many. Yeah, there's... Again, how do you know what your favourite song is? It's because when that music is in your presence and you are present, your whole body vibes in a way that makes you feel satisfied, fulfilled, in awe. Wow, yes, this, yes. Just there's no, as soon as you try and give it words, you ruin the feeling. You stop the feeling. Language is not it. The feeling it is it. Words about the feeling are not it. The feeling is it. Feeling it, experiencing it. So there's lots of music because when I'm in that place and I hear music that keeps me in that place, oh, that music will become my favourite because that place is my favourite. And anything that reminds me of that place will be labelled as my favourite. I think that's kind of how it goes with favourites.
Share below. Share below. Share below. White heart. I'll share below. Comma, ellipsis, requested to join as a guest. As someone with AIDS, I love your videos.
Oh, that's really good. So, the book the target market is this term that we use in internet marketing. Don't know who I think I am. Part of the internet marketing family. The target market for Afraid to Fart is people suffering with IBS, people struggling with IBS, people whose lives is being destroyed and eroded by IBS and its symptoms, because that's what happened to me. And I want to speak to those who've been in the same position as me, because where I've come from since then has been a very profound, not always easy, not always comfortable, but it's been a very profound healing journey for me. And so if I meet people who've got IBS, I can take them on my journey and see what they can learn as well. Now, you do not have to have IBS to enjoy and to get some wisdom and some benefit from afraidtofart.com. No, from the book Afraid to Fart. But if you have IBS, you're going to understand really easy my side of the story. And so then you can follow the story with me through that journey. And from where we stood in the same place with the IBS symptoms, you can understand many of the things that happened to me more deeply, because we both have the same symptoms. We both had the same symptoms. So I'm really pleased to hear that an IBS sufferer loves my channel, because from IBS to fearless farting, there we go, that's part of the journey, isn't it? Because another way of naming IBS to me is afraid to fart. I was afraid to fart with IBS because you did not know what would leak out of your bum. And not knowing what will leak out of your bum, especially when you're a yoga teacher in your white yoga pants, is a fucking nightmare. And so that was why I was afraid to fart. And that's why I'm glad now that the book resonates with people who've got IBS, because it was you, the one with IBS, you were my first sparkle of a thought, the gleam in the eye of my mind when the book idea was developed. You were the reason for it. Anyone with IBS was the reason for it. So that means you, if I'm speaking to you right now. Get the book. If you've got the book, tell me what you think about it. Find a way to communicate with me and tell me what you think about it.
Alerza, /any comment, the haters are so cringe. I
They
think
are.
going to uni because no one understands how painful it is to not go to bathroom every 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. The haters are very cringy, and going to the bathroom every 20 minutes is a fucking nightmare. I get it. I get it, peeps.
Fuego Dorito comment, hey, I have a question.
But your questioning and our deciding diva will see if it gets through. Or I might just tap on it anyway.
Lucas Gulo, Chris shared the live. Hands with light skin tone raised in
Thank
celebration.
you, Lucas.
Avagio 2 circling heart. Moderator.
There we
白い
are.
星
Caben.
星
Unpinned a comment. Live room pin close. Button. I love you. You are literally. Live room pin close. I love you. You are literally my icon XX. Live room pin 53s. Pin.
There we are.
Mangoes for life. Live center. Button. Mangoes for life. Pinned. Mangoes for life. 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 Mangoes for life.
What's going on with this?
Mangoes for life. My friend is literally agoraphobic due to her eyes.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was. Well, I've had two. Agoraphobia is awful because I have it now as well. But it's different now. It's because of the blindness. You can't. It's like you cannot even imagine that it's going to be possible for you to not leak. You can't even imagine it's not going to be possible to not leak. You can't imagine it. So you can't leave the house. You can't leave the house. Did you see the little clip that I put up? It's very popular. And it says, I'd rather bear my shitty arse on City Road and shit in a grid than walk around with shit in my knickers. So if that's the only choice you've got, why would you leave the house? So I'm not surprised you've got agoraphobia. Yeah. If the choice is I leave the house and I either have to show the number 43 bust my arse, or I have to walk around with shit in my pants, you ain't going out, are you? Would you go out? If you knew they were the only two choices you had, if you believed they were the only two choices you had, where would you go? So, yeah, I get it. You need the book. If you're agoraphobic, get the book. www.afraidtofart.com. Get the book. And if you're any good at tech, you might want to assist and help me. Yeah? Or if you're good at marketing, or if you're good at merch, or if you're good at book design, book architecture, you can help me. Help me get this business more, what's the word, available to more people. Because do you know how many people on this planet right now are crippled with agoraphobia because of IBS?
Afraid to fart. Live will end in 05.
Oh, I've got this thing to do. Right, hang on a sec. Can I see
Voiceover
what it
off.
is? I missed it. Oh, wow. So they give you a puzzle to do. And I was trying to do the puzzle. It took me 3 or 4 goes. Anyway, I did it. I'm very pleased with myself at doing those puzzles, because I keep thinking, oh, we're going to have to go and do another one now. But we don't. So if there's a red button up there and it says follow, tap it. You need to follow me. Tap, tap. And then double tap. Where are we? Are we there? Double tap here. Double tap on my hair. Let me go. Double tap somewhere on my hair. Triple tap on my hair. Go on, double tap, triple tap. Can you get the chopstick? Can you tap on my chopstick? Send me flowers. And they'll sit on the end of the... No, it's that end, isn't it? Send me flowers so they just sit on the end of my chopstick. Send me heart me's so they sit on the end of my nose. Heart me's, or glasses, hats, donkeys, carrots and sticks. I don't know, whatever. Glasses, headphones, DJ something or other. Did they do shaman feathers? Can I have shaman feathers? Got some lovely feathers. Got a big white one from a swan last year. It's great. Although I don't know if the swan was still alive because it was quite a big feather. I wonder if the fox had it. We found the feather. It was beautiful. Anyway, send me things. Send me love. Send me hearts. Send me gifts. Send me diamonds. There's diamonds apparently. They're really good. They really help me. When I say really help me, what I mean is that every month I get like 100 quid or 200 quid out of TikTok. And it's all collects together because of how generous and lovely you all are on here. When I first started, I used to get over 1,000 quid because TikTok used to share me to more people. In 1 month, I got 1,000 quid in 1 month just from going live and doing videos. But it's down to about 100 now because TikTok don't even show me to you anymore. I keep getting comments under the videos that say, God, you've not been on my feed for ages. Where have you been? I've been posting every day. I've never stopped posting every day. And yet some people haven't seen me for weeks and weeks and weeks. Why not? Why haven't you seen me for weeks and weeks and weeks? Hey, do you know why? Because TikTok doesn't want to pay me $1,000. That's why. Yeah, anyway, that's one of the reasons. They want me to pay them. They want me to give them back some money, but that's not how it works at the minute. It has to be enough to be cycled around. So anyway, remember, don't be afraid to fart. Hey, that was a good clean one. Should we see if we can get a really horrible wet one? That was a good one, wasn't it? And obviously it's me doing this. I'm here having a flatulence fiesta. I learned a new word. So I love learning new words. So we've had, what learned new words have we had? We've had exiguous, which means scrappy, scanty, little. We've had spagyric or spagyric, which meant break something into pieces, do some woozy magic, put them all back together again, and it becomes a much more magical substance or process. That was spagyric. Anyway, my learned a new word, faculent. Faculent. Faculent, it's like succulent. Only succulent means like full of juiciness. Faculent means full of. Do you know what it means? It's disgusting. It means full of shit. Is it feculent? Oh, it might be feculent. Faculent. Anyway, it's fecal matter. So a fart is gas. Faculent gas, and it sounds like faculent. It sounds like feculent, doesn't it? Which is really good. Was it feculent? See, I've learned a new word, but I've fucking forgotten what it is. Is it faculent? Is it feculent? Anyway, it means juicy, full of shit. I thought that was quite good. Oh, there was another one. What was the other one? Oh, God, I can't remember. And it means talking about shit. Oh, God, I'll have to dig deep into my memory box. That one will pop up in a minute. But yeah, there was that. Scatology, that's it. See, it just popped up then when I stopped thinking about it. Because I thought scatology was me going www.afraidtofart.com. I thought that was scatology, you know, because it's like scat. You know, all of that sort of Ella Fitzgerald-y stuff. I thought that was scatology, but it isn't. Scatology is talking about shit. So feculent or faculent is full of shit. I love it. It's like smells of, it's got shit aroma in it. It's got bits of shit in it. Smells, it tastes, it feels, it looks, it sounds like shit. So that was my learned new word. Thought I'd just give you a little bit of a brain gym this afternoon. Right, pinny pin pin. Let's see if we can answer a couple. I'm only going to do two more. Should we see if we could do any of them quickly? Do you reckon we could do the fast answer process? I've got no idea. Why didn't you just speak to me then, lovely one? Come on. Oh, because I've turned the voice off. That's not right, is it?
Voiceover on. TikTok. Pinned. 53s. Live room pin close. Button. How's your book doing?
How's the book doing? It's finished. It's all done. It's finished. It's all available on the website and on Amazon. And I don't know about the Amazon sales because they take 90 days to tell you that you've even farted. So the first book sales on Amazon would have started... Did I just get a prize then? Oh. The first book sales on Amazon started on New Year's Day was when we put it up on Amazon for the first time. So it's only been 6 weeks. So it's going to be another 6 weeks before they even tell me if I've sold any books on Amazon. But it's okay because in the meantime, I'm slowly building up the process where I'll know exactly who's got the book, exactly how many people have bought the book, and I'll be able to help share the additional information. So once you've got the book, there's going to be guidebooks, there's going to be workbooks, there's guided meditations like audio downloads, there's videos that you can watch to assist as you're going through the book. It's going to help you to have your own personal experience with the book and assist in you using those personal experiences to integrate into your own life things that will really help you. The things that you learn in the book, the things that you learn about yourself as a result of reading the book. How do you integrate those into your life to make it beneficial to you, to make your life more fulfilling and more satisfactory? So there's going to be guidebooks, workbooks, audios, videos. And if you've bought the book on Amazon, I don't know how to get hold of you to share these goodies with you. You can do it from inside the book. There are QR codes and there's probably a web link in the book as well. so that you can go and get the freebies, the audios, the videos, the PDFs. But yeah, so I don't know how well the Amazon sales have gone. The website's okay, but we haven't finished it yet. So I'm not really expecting much from the website right now, to be honest. And also, loads of you don't go. I say it on every video, or every live anyway. And then people go, oh, what's your website? I'm not quite sure how to answer that question anymore. I'm like, unless this is the very first time you've ever seen me, I don't understand how you couldn't know what the website is. Do you know what the website is? Have you been? Have you looked at it? Don't feel guilty if you haven't. Just go and fucking do it. Easy. But before you go, send me roses, hearts, diamonds, flowers. If there's a red box up there, follow it, click it, follow it. Tell everybody that you know to follow me and like me, because TikTok properly are putting the brakes on me now. I mean, I've gone from an average of over 20,000 views on videos. It's now the average is under 2,000. And that is not because of the change of quality of the content, because I've even repeated some of the content. And it's because Instagram and TikTok, the algorithm refuses to put my videos into other people's algorithms, even if they follow and like me. So it means you have to go find me to get me up in front of you now. Well, they know, TikTok knows you ain't going to find me. They're going to just go, you're just going to go scroll, and they'll choose scroll, they choose scroll, the algorithm choose scroll, algorithm choose scroll, and the algorithm won't choose me because I'm trying to become an independent business, and they don't want that. They want me to be a TikTok reliant business so that they make more money out of my business than I do. They don't like it that I don't want them to make money out of my business, even though I've given them hours and hours and hours, days, weeks, months of content that they can use whenever they want. They still want more from us. The system just needs to take. So. Mm-hmm.
I already registered at your website.
Good, thank you. Very good. Everybody make sure you register. So because you've registered at my website, can you tell me when you registered and what emails you've received? I have a mystery at the minute. And if you're listening to this now and you have put your email address on, especially if you put the email address on before Christmas, what emails have you actually received? So if you let me know that you've got some emails from me, I'd be I really need to find a way of seeing what emails have been sent out from a different email address, because the way I've tried to test it hasn't worked. So if you did ever give me your email address on my website before Christmas, can you please inform me which emails you've received since you gave us the address? That would really, really help me. And I will be your friend, like we will be in email contact. You might even end up with my phone number if you help me with this one, because this is a really important piece of the jigsaw puzzle for me. Aidan, are you listening?
Invite Zach to join as a guest.
Hello, Zach. No.
BRDRZZ share the live.
Thank you, BRDZZ.
Pin.
Good.
53s. Live room pin close. Button. Close.
And then?
How do you deal with the hate XX?
Well, I have my deciding diva who makes sure that I don't have to listen to it on here. When it's an image or a GIF, I can't see it anyway. And when I do get troubled by the haters, I remember, and it doesn't always happen immediately, and it's not easy, I remember it's a blessing in disguise that haters on social media are so active. And there's a lot of reasons for why it's a blessing in disguise and what it is revealing to me, because I'm into patterns. I'm not into patterns. I see, hear, feel, sense, intuit, smell, taste patterns. They're around us everywhere. And I'm aware of them. I notice them. I see how I see how the patterns pattern with each other. That's my superpower. And so haters is a type of pattern. It's a few different patterns. And the more I know about the pattern, the more I choose to focus where I want to focus. Where is my excitement? Where is my fulfillment? Where is my joy? Where is my fun? That's where I choose to focus. But when you get a really hard slap across the face of, I don't know, you ugly bitch and you're talking shit and you're choosing to be an idiot or whatever it is. That was a little rhyme then, wasn't it? Oh, just made a poet out of the mouths of the haters. Oh. That slap reminds me that I'm too attached to the superficial exterior, which is not my joy feeling. My joy feeling has not much to do with what's outside of me. It's what is the experience inside. What is that experience inside? And when it's happening to me, what's this experience here now? What's this experience here now? Because this experience here now can be separated from the outside influences, the outside triggers, the outside noise. We were all traumatized so young, we find that separation difficult. We fused our ego-built, trauma-based mechanisms. They're fused into our responses to the triggers right now. So there's this fusion where shit happens, I want to fight the shit. But actually, what's more true about my essence is I am the flame of awareness noticing the shit. And the shit goes and it smacks the face of the body I'm in. And the shit goes and it pokes in the ear of the body I'm in. But I'm in the body. I'm not the body. I'm not the slap. I'm not the insult. I'm not the feeling insulted. I'm not the feeling disconnected. I'm not the feeling hurt. I'm just aware of all of those. I'm none of those. There is my power. There is my power. I'm aware of all patterns. I'm not the pattern. I have patterns in me that begin to feel and create sensations in me. I am not those patterns. I am not the feelings. I am not the sensations. I am the me feeling them. I am the me aware of them. I am the me conscious of them. And that me becomes stronger and easier for me to access, for me to stay in, for me to remember, for me to realize. The harder the slap of the hater, and the less I get pulled into the story, the me here, then the more me is, and it's my heart, the more me is available to sit in my heart and go, I'm home, I'm safe, I'm cozy, I live here, I rest here, I trust here, I intuit here, I have wisdom here. Oh, and then there's a slap across the face from a hater here. And then there's a beautiful compliment from a fan here. And then there's a cuddle from a child here. And then there's a beautiful soft bristle hairbrush here. And there's all this stuff here. And I am being me, witnessing all of that. So the haters teach us how to come back, even before loving yourself. What is it that does the loving? And what is it that is loved? So when you love yourself, which part of yourself is loving and which part of yourself is being loved? It's like the farter and the fartee, the dealer and the sniffer. Same sort of thing, same sort of idea. Well done. Right, one more.
M leaves fluttering in wind. Comment at left curly bracket E right curly bracket. It won't let me post my comment.
Because it's too long, or I don't know, but it'll let you post that one. It doesn't like long comments.
Bijou holistic comment extremely wise woman tulip.
Oh, I agree.
Invite KJ Flag of the United Kingdom to join as a guest.
I agree because when I'm
Daisy joined. Bijou holistic like the live. Expand speaking bar button.
when I'm the me. I was doing this little thing here, wasn't I? This little thing here is me witnessing, not speaking. It's receiving information, receiving information, images, sounds, smells, feelings, sensations, words, breakfast, all of that. That me, that I am, the I amness, the I consciousness. You know, I'm eating an ice cream. Who's I? Who's eating? Who's tasting? Who's smelling? Who's digesting? Who's pooping? Who's remembering? Who's enjoying? Who's speaking? Which I? Which part of your I? Yeah, so like in self-love, am I the lover or am I the lovey? Or am I the love in between the two of them? That's a nice one. I'm the little ping pong ball of love that goes, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you forever. And there's a song like that. You're only something away, a ping pong ball away. One more. Oh, that's what I was going to say. Because the I is part of I consciousness, which is part of the unity of everything, of God and mermaids and Jesus and Muhammad and Shiva and what's she called, Kuan Yin and Gaia and all of the cosmos, all of the cosmos, every single atom in the cosmos, every element in the cosmos. That's what the I consciousness is connected to, is part of. So when I am everything, there's not really much you can say about that, is there? But that's why it's wise. Because when I'm speaking, while I connect into the place of I-ness, of conscious, all of consciousness, if the words coming out of my mouth are going to be either harmful or a lie or a misguiding process or a misjudgment or fake news or whatever you want to call it, something shakes my being and goes, no, don't say it like that. And I correct myself. I'm doing it all the time. I'll speak and then something will go, no, but that's not the truth. And I refuse to lie to anybody, especially myself. Refuse to lie. I am a defender of the truth. And I think that's what helps bring wisdom through me. Oh, nice. One more.
The annoyingness Jackson face with heart-shaped eyes. Hand with medium light skin tone with index and middle fingers crossed. Comment 67 pence.
8-9.
Share the live. Sanch 159 Twitch Sanch 159 comment trolley I refuse.
Right,
Sanch 159 Twitch Sanch 100 moderator.
there we are.
Caben.
星
Muted Bijou holistic for this live.
Bijou Holistic being an idiot.
Moderator.
They even got a shout out for being an idiot.
星
Muted the annoyingness Jackson face with heart-shaped eyes. Hand with medium light skin tone with index and middle fingers crossed. For this live. Moderator. Sanch 159 moderator.
白い星
Kachu comment I really like your head. Kachu.
I know my
Sanch
hair's great.
159 Twitch Sanch 159 Twitch Sanch 159 comment trolley I refuse.
Are you there? Come on.
I love your video so much. Live room pin close. Button. I love your video so much.
Thank you.
The annoyingness joined. Invite HH. Moderator.
白い
Son of Otter. Comment at unpronounceable.
Oh,
Modifier plus sign comment at Destiny 111.
we're doing that lost the message again.
Invite HH gloves. Football. To join us again. Invite Blow 9 2020. Invite HH gloves. Foot. The annoyingness Jackson face with heart shape. Kill 4 Abbott comment face. The annoyingness Jackson face with not seeing any more questions.
Ah, okay, cool. So that's a great place to stop. So what I'm going to do before we stop is I'm going to ask you one question. Have you followed me? Is the answer yes? If the answer's no, tap the red button. Next question. Have you double tapped on the screen in the last 2 seconds? If the answer's no, double tap around where my finger is. Please, double tap. Come on, why aren't you doing it? Come on, double tap, just here. Go on, do a double tap. Let's be the tapping crew. Let's get my tapping numbers up, because what happens when you get, what do they call it, the tapping crew? It's like you get points on the scoreboard somewhere. So the more little taps, the more points that we score on the scoreboard, the more TikTok will give me a bit of money fucking pence. But anyway, it doesn't matter. They give me a bit of money. The more I feel your connection, which is much more important to me than a couple of pence, let me tell you. Because as I can see that there's things happening up and down the screen here, it encourages my nervous system to receive your positive intended vibrations. So if you've got any positive vibes towards me, whether I make you laugh, whether I make you cry, whether I make you smile, whether I give you information that you find really useful, whether you just like the way that I am because of the way that I am, whatever it is, if I bring anything positive to you and you do a little double tap here on the screen.
Not seeing any more questions. Not seeing any more
Oh,
questions.
that's how I find the message, double tap on the screen. Oh, isn't that mad? Oh my God.
Not seeing any more questions.
So I'm going to keep saying that over and over again now. Because that, yeah. Because then another question will pop up, won't it? But yeah, so double tap on the screen, because honestly, you know when you know someone's looking at you. You know when you know someone is looking at you. And if you were to turn where they are, you will catch their eyes looking at you. You know when you know. Now, you haven't seen their eyes yet. Not in the last 2 seconds. But you know they are looking at you. You know they are looking at you. And you're consciously staring into space in that direction. So you can't see them here. But you know that they're looking at you. You know that? You know that. You know that. That's what happens when you send me love on here. I know you're sending it. I absolutely know you're like, you know they're looking at you. You know they're looking at you. It's not paranoia. It's intuition. It's intuition. It's telepathy, or it's ESP, or whatever you want to call it. You know, extrasensory perception is ESP. You know they are looking at you. Well, while I'm on here, I know that you're loving me by giving double taps, or you're laughing with me, or you're laughing at me, or you're laughing for me, or you're growing with me, or you're benefiting some way from me, or you're feeling better because you're spending time in my presence. I know it's just a screen presence, but it's good. It's good what we've got right now, that we can communicate in this way. So thank you for all of the love. Thank you for all of the love. And diamonds, I love. Diamonds, apparently, I really love. I've never owned one in my life. But I've got loads now. Got hundreds, apparently, on TikTok. The reason I've never owned a diamond in my life is because I lose things like jewellery. And I lose things. And now that I'm blind, I lose even more things. And I'm not very good with insurance. I don't really bother. I used to work in insurance, so I don't really like it as an industry. They just rip us off. So unless I could work out a way to rip them off, I wouldn't be bothered to play that game, to be honest, because it's unfair. Why enter a game when you know it's completely unfair? So I don't have any diamonds. I don't want any. I mean, my friend gave me a necklace the other week and it's gold, and she said something about diamonds. I tried not to listen because I thought, well, if I lose it and I don't know its worth, I won't make a big deal about it. And if I do know its worth, it doesn't actually make any difference to me. Because I'd rather have some nice fruit in the bowl than something sparkly on my finger, wouldn't you? Yeah, I would. Or a plane ticket to somewhere gorgeous. Much rather. Yeah, you don't lose your memories unless you get Alzheimer's or something. That's not a laughing matter. But it's true. Yeah, I don't lose memories. I fucking lose diamonds. So there we go. No point. I wouldn't lose diamonds if my memory were better. But I do lose memories. But not of a place. So if I had a plane ticket to go somewhere magical and I went there and I've got that experience then for the rest of my life, I think that's much more precious than a diamond. The problem is you can't sell it to buy cake when you haven't got any. What a conundrum this life is.
Not seeing any more questions.
All right. So
하트.
Comment your username. Oh my god, I'm absolutely cackling. So funny. Face rolling on the floor laughing. Face rolling on the floor laughing.
So the username, let me just do this last
Expand
final
speaking
bit.
bar.
The
Button.
username Afraid to Fart is because the book is called Afraid to Fart. The book is called Afraid to Fart because I was afraid to fart. As a child, we would get a violence from parents, and as an adult, I would get a leaky stain in my white yoga pants. Both of those incidents incite an incredible amount of fear. What's your story? Why are you afraid to fart? Put your answers in a comment under some video somewhere, but not this one because this is live, so it's not gonna. But you can put your answers in the comment under this if I make it into a video. Right, I'm going. Good afternoon, and thank you to the divine deciding diva. She is a dominatrix in her field. You will be muted or blocked. We decide that depending on your deliberate behaviour. There's a lot of D's around here, aren't there? So yeah, my devoted deciding diva, I really appreciate you and all my beautiful Fearless Farters family. We are united. We are.
Live empty tool close new. Live empty tool close new. End now. End now.